Okay, just 1 second. I want to make sure everything's working. Okay. Alright. Hopefully there's no lagging. Short game. Full game. Let's do the full game. Yeah. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Okay, 1 second, everybody. Okay, we were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who am I? Choose player 1. Well, I like her fiery hair. Ooh, but there's something about her because she reminds me so much of Lily Monster. I'm not that bubbly. I don't know. I like her fiery hair and I like her outfit. Let's go with her. Yeah. Name, Red. Custom name. No, I like Red actually quite a bit. Pronoun, she. Jess. I kind of like, yeah, I think Red is pretty cool. At least for this one. Let's go with that. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. Alright, cool. There's no lagging? Let me know if there's any lagging or anything. So far, everything going okay? I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left. And as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Prom night soon. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. I like her already. I think she's my favorite because I love the color pink and I love her crown and I love that she's all mermaid-like. So already, I'm obsessed with her. I'm gonna ask her to the prom. Damien LeVay, 21. Wait, this is prom night? Or why are they so old? I mean, I'm glad that they're not teenagers. I feel a lot better about this now, but I am a little surprised. Do you have prom in college? I mean, obviously I did not graduate from college, right? So, because I had no idea. But, okay, anyways. Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. There's a tiny, tiny little audio lag. Okay, that is not distracting. Everything looks okay. If not, I can adjust some things, I think. Don't tell me if it's too distracting. Alright. Next one. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Oh, that's sweet. So he's a jock with a heart of gold. Alright, so we have our princess, we have our rebel, we have our jock. Let's see then. The audio lag. I don't know then. I don't know how to... Should I try to fix the audio lag right now? Is it going to be too much? Because I am going to have to read a lot. So, audio is pretty important. Liam de Lioncourt. My French accent is horrible. 4XX. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was a truly lovable dork. Oh man. In high school, for my prom, yeah, that's totally who I would have gone for. That would have been my prom date. Polygeist. 22. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Alright, let me try to fix the audio then. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. We are going to just have to figure that out for next time because I need to see what's going on there with the audio. But for now, let's just keep playing. Okay, so we just did Polygeist 22, maybe. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. All right. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. Oh, I love my Medusa. Cool. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date. And even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But, as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. I don't know. Okay, so far looks-wise, I love the vampire. I love the princess. I already forgot all of their names. So hopefully that will come back and I'll remember. But so far, I don't know. I'm liking a lot of them. Mostly the girls. I'm honestly really loving all the girls. I'm not really one to like the jock or the rebel. So the nerdy boy has my heart. And he's a vampire, which I love vampires so much. So I'm kind of rooting for him and some of the girls. Let's see. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to swear. Okay, like a little tidbit, I don't really swear unless I am insanely angry. So I'm gonna have to swear. Okay. To diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would it do? You can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way, by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. That's extreme. I'd curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realize that all this time, their partner was a wild panther in disguise. Then the panther viciously devours my enemy. Classic. The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new fad diets. I feel the need to explain them in detail. Okay, my worst enemy. Let me think of my worst enemy. Alright. Now, I don't think I am so evil to expose them to doses of radiation over the course of several years. That's a little much to me. I kind of like the middle one. I think I'd curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person, and then they'd feel happy, secure. I would have to be patient, but I think I can do it. And just wait for them to, turn. Then they become a panther in disguise, which is very random, but I think I like that. I think let's go with that one. So bold. Okay. If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be? Well, it's very risque. A dolphin. They're the only other animal that F's just for pleasure. So at least we can both do our best to have a good time, right? No one can make me have sex with an animal. If I did, it'd be of my own free will. I think either way, right? I don't think I'm supposed to swear much on Twitch, right? I don't know. So I think I'm just going to take out the curse words because I am a lady. And yeah, I don't want to get banned on like my second stream ever. So, okay. Anyways, back to the choices. No one can make me have sex with an animal. If I did, it would be of my own free will. As a matter of fact, I already have. So the joke's on you, pal. No. A purebred horse. At least I can keep his semen and sell it. It's worth a lot. Who said there was no silver lining to bestiality? I don't think I like any of these choices. I guess dolphin. I like the water. Okay. If you were an ice cream, which flavor would you be? Spicy chocolate. No, chocolate on fire. Rainbows and gummy bears. Meat. Ew. Double creme de la Gruyere and meringues. Tequila and Coke. Success. Oh, rainbows and gummy bears. Obviously, I love rainbows and gummy bears. Alright, let us see. Alright, we got the princess. Alright, let's see. Loading. I really dig the music to this. I like how it's kind of like poppy, dancey, but also very mysterious and spooky. All of it all in once. Alright. So, these are our stats. A mostly smart, bold, and fun. Creativity, charm. I think we definitely need to get our charm up. Alright, cool. So let us go. Where should we go? Auditorium, class, boo, library, outdoors, gym, or the bathroom. Okay, when I was in high school, the library was my favorite place to be, so let's go with the library. Oh, this is morning. Yeah, we're going to the library before class. That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs, playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it's paid off, so F it. I'm so bold. You gain +2 money. Cool. I like money. Later you hear some kind of muffled squawking. And you see that Damien's backpack seems to be thrashing violently. Yay, Red is here. I've been waiting all day to show someone Damien's cock. Oh, this is a very dirty game, my goodness. Miranda, do you ever listen to yourself? Miranda pulls Damien's cock out of his backpack, and the rooster begins preening himself contentedly. Isn't he the sweetest little thing? Yeah, we're gonna use him for cockfighting. Specifically, we're going to have him cockfight the cockfighters to teach them a lesson about why you shouldn't make cocks cockfight. Now we just gotta find a way to make sure that our cock wins the anti-cockfighting cockfight. Lift your rooster's spirits with a romantic proposal. Give your cock a cock ring. This cock isn't an expert on violence. You are, Damien. Go undercover as a rooster. Let's go with... I don't know. Let's see. Lift your rooster's spirits with a romantic proposal. This cock isn't an... let's lift his spirits. Aww. That's the sweetest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I shall give our noble fighter my royal blessing. Here, darling, precious rooster, take this ring from my royal family. Off they go to cockfight the cockfighters and end animal cruelty forever. But the next time you see them, they don't look too pleased. Look who it is! Red, who knows nothing about cocks. Yes, apparently in rooster culture, all it takes is the presentation of a ring to be legally wed. I spent the whole time married to a male chicken. And of course we had to miss the fight because I would never send my husband into violence. I like her. That didn't have to do with defending my honor, of course. We had to spend the whole time finding a rooster priest to annul the marriage. And now I've already been divorced and I'm not even out of high school yet. Why are they so old and in high school? Oh, really? I mean, yes, okay, fine. They're monsters. Let us suspend disbelief, but gosh. With that, they're off, but the disgusted look Miranda shoots you will stay with you forever. You lose -2 smarts and -1 fun. Oh, darn! So I'm already doing pretty bad with my favorite character. That sucks. Alright, we will redeem ourselves. Week 1, noon. Oh, we got more money though. Smarts. Oh, I was doing so well. Where shall we sit? I kind of want to redeem myself with her. But you know what? Let's check out I really want to redeem myself. No, I'm gonna sit here. I want to redeem myself. You arrive at Scott and Miranda's table to find Scott happily chowing down, while Miranda stares horrified at her tray. What's wrong, Miranda? Do you guys like my voice? My Scott voice? Isn't it obvious? Right here on my tray. Fish sticks. Yeah, Fish Stick Fridays. Isn't it great? It is not great, Scott. The fish are my subjects. This is clearly the work of the air people. Air people? Yes. Do you not know of the air people? The merfolk's most hated rivals? Don't you read the news? Yeah, sure, because I totally know how to read. What? Well, I must insist that you cease eating those fish sticks immediately. It is high treason. Oh, but I've been looking forward to Fish Stick Friday since last Fish Stick Friday. Are you sure I can't eat any? He's asking Miranda while holding a fish stick really close to his mouth, but if you feel like you've got a better answer to settle this argument, you blurt out, haven't you heard, Scott? Fish sticks make you worse at sports. They contain buldropinol and nerdoflavin. That's funny. Buldropinol. Fish sticks contain absolutely no fish. It's all garden snails and food-grade plastic. Scott can eat as many as he wants. No, let's go with the first one because we need to get her back. Oh no, not nerdoflavin and buldropinol. Those are two of the worst ones. Do the air people want me to be bad at sports? Of course they do, Scott. The air people hate sports and sportsmen. It is one of the most loathsome things about them. That's just so funny. Aside from their feathers and their socialism. Well then, I'm not gonna eat any more fish sticks ever again. Fish Stick Friday? More like fish stick bye day? Yeah! Man, I gotta go tell the rest of the wolf pack about this. Oh, look at his necklace though. So Princess Mononoke. Dicking it. Scott runs off to spread anti-air people propaganda, and Miranda gives you a most regal smile. See, we got her back, guys. We got her back. I knew I would. Alright, cool. Week 1 evening. Alright, I gotta get comfy here. Red. We didn't get any points though. Maybe I should have spent that time more wisely, but I couldn't let her think that we were stupid, and yeah, I didn't want her to be sad, so. Let's go to, let's see, it's the evening. Where should we go? Class? We haven't gone to class. Auditorium. Let's go to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you, figurative, oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. Okay, fact, everybody. I was in theater in high school, so I think I'm feeling this connection with Red. We are one. We are one. Okay, you gain +2 creativity. Awesome. Without meaning to, you find yourself in conversation with Polly and Miranda, comparing the apps on your phones. Ooh, what you got, Mary? What you got? Well, I have this game, Misunderstanding of Mobs. I'm not entirely sure how to play, but I keep winning, so that's nice. I've also got Scepter, which is like Uber, but for serfs instead of cars. And Spooner, which is like Grindr, but for silverware. You know, I like my apps elegant and majestic. That's pretty cool, but do you have rap chat? It turns all your messages into raps, but you can only see them for 8 seconds. Wow. What about you, Red? What fun apps do you have? Yeah, impress us with something rad. Alright, let's see. Tiger, an app that can make tigers appear anywhere. There's nothing as majestic as tigers. Not much. Just this one app I made that turns my phone into a rad car. Oh. Let's see, I kind of like the idea of us making our own app. Because, I mean, what the heck are we going to do with a bunch of tigers running around? So let's go with that one. Turns it into a rad car. You push the car button on your phone, and it transforms instantly into a stick convertible, crushing some of your classmates in the process. Okay, I didn't think that one through. Whoa, this car is the tits! Quite elegant indeed. You know, I have always felt that phones did not contain enough expensive materials. This solves that problem nicely. Plus, we can use it for drag racing. Let's go drag racing. God, I feel like she would be a lot. I can already tell she would be just way too hyper and she gotta take it down a notch. In all the excitement, you neglect to tell them you have no idea how to drive a car. What they don't know won't hurt them, at least as long as they don't expect you to drive that car. Meanwhile, you've scored a drag racing date with Polly, and you gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Cool. Alright, so much reading, I need more water. Alright. Morning? Okay, let's go to class today. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Gosh, I love her outfit. It's super cute. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity of this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Cool, we gained it back. I feel it's important that we go to school, guys. Can't be that much of a rebel. In the wake of all that, you overhear Miranda and Polly discussing a party. Oh, Polly, I am terribly excited for your upcoming party. Oh yeah, it's gonna be sick. Hey, speaking of which, you got money, right? How about picking us up some party favors? Oh, I'd be delighted. How many balloons should I purchase? I don't care. Just make sure you get enough nitrous oxide to fill them all. What's nitrous oxide? Is that something land dwellers breathe? Well, it's pretty much all I breathe, if that's what you're asking. I don't know about that. How about cake? What kind of cake would you like? Cake? I think you're mispronouncing cocaine. Okay, so she's obviously a bad girl. She's like the wild party girl. Alright. No, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced cake. I like mine with pink frosting. And I like mine injected into my eyeballs. And speaking of eyeballs, I don't think we're really seeing eye to eye right now. Too true. Perhaps our friend Red can suggest a mutually agreeable use for my vast riches. You should get Polly a piñata. You don't want anyone to get hurt, though. So the only really safe thing to fill it with is nice soft bags of cocaine. Miranda, you like clowns, right? I know this website that lets you hire clowns, firefighters, doctors, and tuxedo guys. It's called definitely-not-strippers.com, and it's 100% legit. Whoosh. Okay, alright, let's see. Well, piñatas are always fun. I enjoy having them at my parties. I do think that would be cute for Miranda. But, I mean, okay, I feel like my character, Red, she is a little bit more of a rebel than me, Angelina, is. So... clown, the hire clowns, firefighters, doctors, so, or we could get strippers. I think it would be kind of funny to have strippers, and at least nobody would be getting high on drugs or anything. Like, do we want cocaine everywhere? That seems like a bit much. And I don't really like Polly, to be honest. She's a lot. So let's go with the strippers. You pull up definitely-not-strippers.com on Miranda's phone so she can see for herself. 20 minutes later... Hello? Miri? I'm sorry, were you talking to me? I seem to have been distracted by the photographs on my phone here. What were we talking about? Clowns? Yes? Fine, order 100 of them. And another 100 for the party. Later at the party, you get to see those buff clowns fit into a lot of things besides tiny cars. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. Alright, so I'm becoming the life of the party here. I think, like, they're digging me. Okay, week 2. Moon. Right, we're doing pretty good here. We're very bold and creative. I think bold is a good way to describe Red. I'm digging it. Ooh, who's this? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, let's. I kind of want to sit next to Medusa. Let's check her out. You find Damien and Vera. Oh, Vera, not Medusa. You find Damien and Vera contemplating a huge slab of unidentifiable prime meat. All right, Damien. Oh wait, we should. Let's see. How do I do her voice? I think she'd be more like sultry and seductive. All right, Damien. I know we had our share of disagreements during this convoluted poaching expedition. Like when you told me not to bring all my knives? But I trust we can now put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruits of our labors. You mean the meats of our labors? Yes. Together we will enjoy this raw, bloody cut of meat as a symbol of our... Wait, raw and bloody? You mean you're not even gonna try using fire on it? Of course I used fire. I specifically instructed the chef to prepare this meat while glancing briefly at a lit stove. Did the fire ever, touch the meat? What would be the point of that? A cut this fine can only be eaten ultra rare. Like hell it can. You wait here while I get my culinary flamethrower. Damien, please, let's be reasonable about this. What is reasonable? If we can't come to an agreement, let's appeal to an arbitrary third party. Red will surely make the intelligent choice for us. Isn't that right? My word, the steak is too cooked already. Rub some ice on it and douse it in blood, quick! The only correct way to enjoy a steak is after its charred remains have been retrieved from a burning building. Okay, I personally do not like my meat rare or medium rare or any of that. I like it very well done. So I'm with Damien on this, but... I mean, Vera's way cooler than Damien, I think. But I don't know, should we have like two choices here? Ugh, I don't know. I don't know who I want. Damien or Vera? I'm digging both of their vibes, kind of. Well, Damien, why is one of his horns broken? Okay. I can't decide. I'm so indecisive. Does anybody want to help me out here? Which one should I choose? Raw or cooked? Raw or cooked? Raw or cooked? Which one? Let's go with him. Because, Red has fire her too. So yeah, we would go for the fire. That's what I like to hear. That and the sound of screaming people fleeing a burning building. But roasting totally destroys the flavor of... Done talking. Fire time now. I like his face. That's so intense. As you flee screaming from the burning building, you find Damien right beside you. He takes your hand and smiles. Oh, I need a cough guy. Hold on. It almost makes the third-degree burns and massive property damage worth it. Week 2. Evening. Let's go to the bathrooms. Let's go see what's going on there. Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats. Shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures. Even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So let's take a look. Alright, let's see. Creativity. A motivational poster. Crafting your art requires years of hard work, education from great mentors, and tons of raw talent. Okay, motivational. A sexy fake Latin accent. A fake badass tattoo. A tampon used by the former prom queen. For good old blood rituals. Alright, cool. That's really gross, but cool. A Russian novel. Well, no, I guess not. Hey, you know what? In witchcraft, you would use that bloody tampon, actually, for, what is it? One of the jars. So, Do we even have money? Oh, we have $7. Okay. A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. Are you sure about this? You can always use Wikipedia to get the general idea and still be able to act as if you've read it. A PR agent. High school social life is so hard nowadays. that having a PR agent is a total thing. A blanket with 2 holes. Literally, just a white blanket with 2 eye holes in it. You'd have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost costume, but most of our classmates are idiots. A bag of regular cocaine. Oh, we could get that for Polly. A gift that keeps on giving. How much is that? $0. See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs given. Yeah. This is a lemon. Do I really need to explain every little thing I sell here? A corpse? Yeah, I'm selling a corpse. It's like some kind of fashion accessory. It's not as if I'm trying to dispose of it. A penguin mask? Let's see. You want this, you sick pervert? I had no idea you appreciated a good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. I must admit it's kind of hot. You're into that kinky stuff. Some impractical yet kind of funny glasses. Remember when these used to be cool? Let's see. What should we buy? Something not too expensive. Oh, should we just get the tampon? Don't even dare ask me how I got this. Let's see. Who are we trying to woo? We're trying to woo Miranda. And I kind of want the vampire. So let's get the tampon. Oh no, she didn't like it. Oh, darn. Well, okay, because we want to woo the vampire guy. I forgot his name. I want to woo him. Woo him? I want to woo him. I want to woo him next. Oh, I have no charm. Let's go to the... where would I find charm? Outdoors? Let's go outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Afterwards, Miranda summons you. Feels weird to be summoned, but you comply. You can't resist her merman goons. Thank you for coming, my dear. I have finally decided to trust you with my most important aspiration. I am destined to be queen of the prom. The royal ascension is nigh. We must prepare. Most of my competition is naive. They foolishly assume that prom queen is a purely ceremonial title. Except Ursula Jr. She's proving to be quite a worthy rival. I respect that. Which is why we must destroy her reputation immediately. Any thoughts? Let's convince everyone that she likes humans. Fart joke. Okay, no, I feel like Miranda would appreciate some class. She would not lower herself to a fart joke. And neither would I. So let's go with we're gonna tell everyone that she likes humans. Not so smart? You planned a story about Ursula Jr. causing climate change. Humans like warm weather, right? Oh darn. This story is picked up by Fox and even some real news networks. The EPA soon labels her history's greatest monster. Her work terrorizing humanity earns her Count Dracula's Monster Outreach Award. No! She's a hero now! How could you do this to me? Damn. I trusted you with my aspirations and you betrayed me, you tadpole. You die. Figuratively, from embarrassment. You lose -2 fun and -1 smart. We just cannot. This is why I'm terrible at dating, I think. Oh, darn. I mean, yeah. Gosh. All right. Let's sit here. I think I'm gonna give up on Miranda. She hates us. You've just sat down to eat with Damien and Liam. Well, to eat with Damien. Liam's just taking pictures of his food. Oh yeah, oh that's right, he's like a hipster. I don't know. When a leather-clad figure drops from the air vent onto your table, it's the Slayer. Lunchtime's over, dirtbags, time to die. This always happens when we sit together. Your death-based rhetoric is offensive. Don't spoil my food pic. Oh, I'll spoil more than your food pic, Count Stankula. I'm about to spoil your face. Just his though, right? Both your faces. Fuck. Oh gosh. The Slayer is right between the 3 of you. You can't save Liam and Damien, but if you act fast, you might just be able to save one. Immobilize Damien with the Lord's Prayer while Liam escapes. You've been waiting for this moment your whole life. Flip the table for justice. I feel like Damien and I are vibing. Now that I'm closer to Liam, I don't think I'm digging his hipster vibes. I don't know if I want the vampire anymore. Thought he was nerdy, but yeah, he's just hipster, and that's something completely different. So let's go with... Yeah, we're gonna flip the table. Normally, when you flip tables, it's out of anger or mischief, but this is about to be the most righteous table flip ever performed. No, my footing! No, my artfully arranged cafeteria food! Yes! Fucking up school property. I feel like I have to swear when I'm being Damien's voice because, you know, he's a rebel, so I gotta do it. Don't judge me. The Slayer ends up pinned under the table along with Liam. Damien jumps down there and starts punching indiscriminately, not caring who he hits. So, you know, just another normal day for Damien. I've never felt so alive. Offensive. Whatever. Let's flip all the rest of the tables in the cafeteria while the flipping's good. You righteously flip every single table in the cafeteria. With each table you flip, you find Damien is flipping a little more. For you. Okay, so I think Damien and I are vibing. Miranda, she's just too much, I guess. Now I get it when people say that some girls are too high maintenance. I think I'm seeing it now, Miranda. You're too high maintenance for me. I want to love you. I want to make you my princess and give you everything, but dang, girl, you're freaking high maintenance. Okay, well, we need some charm. Sorry, I'm digging this music. Okay, let's go to the gym. We haven't been to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit. Darn, I didn't know I was gonna have to play sports. Leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. It's that fire. You gain +2 charm. Yes. All right, so that worked out. Okay. Later, you see Damien packing a bag. I'm going away for the weekend. To detention. I have fucking detention again. Why? Just because I rigged the teacher's lounge door with booby traps that poured selkie piss on whoever opened it? I mean, I didn't even set anything on fire this time. Let me spill the tea. This school is strict. Anyway, just brainstorming some ways to keep things entertaining beyond fucking ditching. Man, this boy has a potty mouth. This is probably the most I've sworn in my entire life. Alright. Do it, just ditch, do it. Cross-species economic and social barriers to make lifelong friends with a diverse group of students in detention and find out through silly dancing that you're not so different after all. I love that. I feel like if we're just supposed to egg him on and get him to ditch, but then he's probably going to get kicked out or something and we won't be able to go to prom with him. Or should we go breakfast club? I don't know. Oh, am I being hosted? Thank you, Alex. I'm very confused. Okay. Alright. So ditch or breakfast club? I feel like if it's not a good idea to have him ditch. Let's tell him that. I have a feeling he's not going to like it when we tell him to go breakfast club in here, but let's just do it. I never really thought of making connections before. I mean, what's this? Spooky high best friend race? But you're right, I could always use a scapegoat for some of my more sinister plans. When the weekend is over, the tales of Damien's exploits as outsider turned buddy echoed through the halls. Rumors fly that handshakes were made up, deep secrets were revealed, and a whimsical dance scene took place in the library. By next week, people are still intrigued about why Damien is sort of frozen in the middle of the football field with his fist in the air. Alright, I gotta do it for the breakfast club. Alright. That was so dorky. Alright. Okay, cool. Damn, did you just start a new school club? You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity. Yeah! Alright, week 4, morning. Oh, it's getting hot in here. I'm getting so excited. Okay. Where to go now? Let's go. Oh, I guess. Should we go to class? Nah. Let's go library. Easy steps to enlarge your tentacles. That day you spend some time in the library's PC, sending malicious spam emails. Did I say spam emails? Sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money. Oh, I was about to be like, what crap? Well, I went to the library. Okay, I feel going to the library is supposed to be such a sweet, innocent thing. How did I just start sending spam? Alright, who cares? We got money. That's all that matters. The quiet of the library. Haha, nah, just kidding. This is Spooky High. There's never quiet anywhere. Is interrupted by profanity-laced screaming. You good-for-nothing... What? That garbage piece of shitballs machinery? Oh gosh, I can't even say it without, like, cringing. Oh, hey Red. Did you catch last night's Sport of Seats? Sport of Seats. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Don't tell me if you did. I had to miss it for reasons entirely unrelated to the arson committed at the nursing home last night. And now I need to use the internet, but I feel like no matter what I do, there are spoilers lurking everywhere. Been there. I need to check my email, but what if Scott got so excited about a plot twist he emailed me about it and put the spoiler in the subject line? I want to go on my favorite arson enthusiast website, but what if they're talking about how sick the dragon's fire was last night when it roasted some character I don't want to know who was? Wait, what? Some character I don't want to know who was? What? Okay. Do you see my problem here? The nut is dark and full of terrors. Dang, they really went full on with the Game of Thrones stuff. Alright. I like it. I like it. I can't put my whole fucking life on hold over fucking Sport of Seats, but I'll burn this place to the ground before I let this episode get ruined for me. Honestly, that ultimatum seems somewhat weak, since Damien would probably burn the whole place to the ground with no prompting whatsoever. But you might as well give him a hand anyway. Create an algorithm that disseminates hundreds and hundreds of fake spoilers about Sport of Seats, so even if Damien does stumble across real spoilers, he won't know it. Or let's mess up your brain so good you won't even know how to read. Alright, I think let's create an algorithm. Yeah, I don't want him to mess up his brain. You sit down at the computer next to Damien's and get to work using all the skills you learned in AP hacking and cyber terrorism. Those would be some cool classes to take. I mean, I don't want to have, I don't want to be a terrorist or anything, but AP hacking, that's pretty cool. What are you doing? As is classic Red, you don't actually engage in any dialogue, but rather continue on your noble mission. You quickly create an A1 for your plan. Okay, this is too much talking now. I'm like starting to lose it. Alright, let me take a deep breath, and then we will continue reading, because I am stumbling on my words now. Okay. For your plan named Roberto, which is an acronym for nothing. You just like the name Roberto. Soon your genius program is ready. Debbie the Dragon Ant is actually the heir of the hilltop? What? What's this? Did you just put a spoiler in front of my very eyes? Debbie the Dragon Ant is actually a white and has been dead for 1,000 years? Oh, I see. This one says, in last night's episode, Tim died. But this other one says, in last night's episode, it was revealed that all this time, Tim was actually an actor from another TV show that was mistakenly on the Sport of Seats set, which so many characters nobody realized until now. With so many characters. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You flooded the internet with so many spoilers that even the spoilers are no longer spoilers. Dude, that's genius. With this many things bouncing around my head, I'm pretty sure none of this will actually stick. And I can be appropriately entertained and surprised by whatever incest and murder I missed last night. And you know how much I love murder. Maybe we can watch it together sometime. Oh, we are in. Oh, yes. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Alright, we're having so much more luck with Damien. I think he's kind of easy to please though. Like as long as you are trying to kill everybody and are just up to no good, he's good with you. Miranda, she's just too high maintenance. I know I keep going back to her, but I really wanted to get with her. Next time. Okay, anyways. I think it's gonna happen between Damien and I. Maybe we should check someone else out though. Let's sit. No, not her. Oh, it's Damien still. Should we go back to them? I think yeah, let's go with... Oh, we're on week 4. Prom is in 2 weeks. Okay, let's go back with Damien. You find Scott and Damien immersed in their favorite mobile game, Pokemon's Go, based on the classic Pocket Humans. My Reginald Bosworth uses income tax audit. Oh no, my Lindsay Roberts never saves receipts. It's super effective. Haha, and now for the finishing blow, Wait, what? Reginald contracted lymphoma? Reginald's lymphoma deals 500 physical damage to him and 999 emotional damage to him and his loved ones? I know I said it 999 like that, but whatever. Ooh, I win again! Why are all your Pokemons why are all your Pokemons so unhealthy, Damien? Because I make them all smoke cigarettes and live next to toxic waste dumps, obviously. Maybe you should stop that? Where's the fun in that? Let's have another match. What are you two nerds doing? Nerding around? Nerd up, nerds. Whoa. Scott? Is that you? We didn't recognize you under all that nerdery. What are you doing playing a dumb video game for stupid babies? Oh, so here we go. The typical jock bullies. But this is fun. Like, I mean, of course, some of the things are a little bit cliche, but I love this story. I think it's so fun. Okay, anyways. But Pokemon's isn't dumb. It's cool because no way is Scott gonna come up with anything. But if you do, maybe you can score some points with Scott or Damien. Show them that a phone equipped with Pokemon's Go can also be used as a football. Say nothing. Pelt them with steamed vegetables. I mean, that's his business. Me as a person. Of course I'd want to help him. But I feel like Red would just kind of sit there because we're trying to win Damien, so we gotta be cool. So let's go with pelt them with vegetables. Ah, vegetables? We hate those. Stop it. Seriously, pelt us with ground beef or something. Or at least some sausages or pig's ears. How about some forks and knives? Or some knives and knives. I'm just gonna keep throwing knives. Ah, these knives are almost as bad as the vegetables. Get your priorities together, man. Guys, come on. Stop throwing carrots and knives at my cousins. You stop, alright? As soon as the wolf pack has retreated out of range. Nice thinking. Finally a use for vegetables, am I right? Damien barely remembers to take the knife out of his hand before high-fiving you. He does though, so that's a win. I mean, I guess Damien and I are having a blast, right? He's gonna be a fun prom date. Alright, what do we need? We need more smarts and charm. So, I guess we'll go to class. Hey, why would you study and prepare for your future when you can come here and buy some weird shit instead? Am I right? Let's see. Motivational poster. Too poor for this. What do we have? $8. A PR agent. Nah, what do we need? How much is that? $5? Which one would get us some... What do we need? Smarts and charm. Smarts and charm. Yeah, I'm selling a corpse. It's like a... Ah! Smarts and charm. Well, okay, let's... A PR agent? I don't know. Let's go with... Let's go with a corpse. Yeah. Shop club, no refunds. Alright, did we get anything? No? We just bought that just because, and we wasted our money. Alright, much like real life. Alright, let's go to the auditorium again. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. Alright, I need to come up with... While doing all that, you've been carrying your newly acquired corpse as if it was a totally normal thing to do. Okay. Well, I need a cool nickname here. Let's see, what can my nickname be? I don't know. I can't think of one. I'm not good at thinking of nicknames at all. That's why, like, whenever I've had a boyfriend, it takes me forever to come up with a nickname. As my boyfriend, it took me, like, months to come up with a creative one. And even then, I don't know if it's that creative. Baby doll! There we go! Just call me baby doll until this is done. Okay, so I've been carrying around this corpse like if it's a totally normal thing to do. But some people seem to think otherwise. Oh no, it's the 4 most hateful people in school. Oh no, Damien, we're losing points with him. I thought he'd appreciate that we're carrying a corpse around. You know, he'd think that we're cool because, I don't know, it's dead and he seems to like death a lot. Why are you carrying a corpse, idiots? Psh, what a shameful display of distaste. Yeah, what a noob. Carrying around corpses is for noobs. Ooh, a corpse. I love corpses. Also, I'm super drunk. Okay, the 3 most hateful people in school, and Polly. As the school's social elite, we disapprove of this. I'm the head of the hierarchy, and I can't condone such stupidity under our domain. I'm the taste of the hierarchy, and I don't appreciate such puerile use of corpse. Also, lesser known fact about corpses, they smell. I'm the fist of the hierarchy, and I want to punch you because punching people is what I do. I'm Polly. Also, I'm like super drunk, so whatever Vera says. Yikes. Despite your disregard for stupid social conventions and school hierarchies, you feel the urge to please them. Maybe because that's what this game is about. When you bought this corpse, they totally told you it was a fashion accessory and that they were absolutely not just trying to dispose of a body. But now you're starting to feel that they may have fooled you. No time to lose. How can you convince them that the corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory? Trivia fact about fashion accessories. Most of them are worn on your head. Quick, put the corpse on your head. Shallow social creatures respond only to status. Rip the brand logo off the most high-end accessory you own and put it on the corpse. I think let's go with the logo because come on. People sell like Chanel bags for thousands and thousands of dollars and really they're pretty plain bags. It's all about the logo, right? So let's go with that. You quickly rip the logo off another piece of clothing you had with you and put it on the corpse. Wait, look, the corpse is actually a McDonald's? Damn, you're so poor. Your best piece of clothing is actually a McDonald's bag you sometimes use as a hat. Okay, I don't know why I find that so funny. What do I do? So, sorry. So, you were going to eat this corpse? Disgusting. Fast food companies, am I right? They're always finding new lows. Give me that. Damien takes your corpse and bites its arm. He chews for a while. You're completely right. It's disgusting. No seasoning and super dry. I bet it's not even gluten-free. So immoral. I always suspected Red was into fast food and what is that? Necrophagia? I've never heard that. You have poor eating habits written all over your face. Got snob much? Still drunk. And so they leave alone with your corpse. This is worse. Wait, what? And so they leave you alone with your corpse. This is the worst day ever. Also, Damien was right. The corpse is kinda unseasoned and dry. You lose -2 fun and -1 charm. Damn. Alright. Okay, we're not doing so well. We're not doing so well. I would not make it in Monster High at all. Let's sit... Ugh, I hate that guy. And I hate that girl. Let's sit with Damien. You sit down to enjoy a nice, normal meal at the spooky high cafeteria, as usual. LOL, JK. Something fucked up is always going on here, and today is no different. Oh, hello, Red. Did you want to come sit with us and our imaginary friend? No one else is here. Their imaginary friend roars, and the whole cafeteria shakes. Okay, Red, you have some smarts. You're probably going to figure this out pretty quickly. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess? He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan. Scott, no we didn't. Shut up. We were going to teach it the piano or maybe the saxophone. I lost my notes. No worries, no notes needed. You know exactly why they should do this with what? Oh, you know exactly what they should do with this wild beast. The wild beast should be the new school mascot. Put him in a sports jersey and let's rock. Go team. It's obvious you brought such a beast to the kitchen to turn it into the next Monster Chef champion so you can split the big Monster Chef cash prize. Holy mackerel. I don't know why I can't read all of a sudden. Alright. I think let's go with this one because we're not going to be all team go now. What a kick-ass idea. Which was obviously ours. You're right. That was our idea. Hooray, we're geniuses! And I have just what we need here. Training montage music. Suddenly you would start a training montage in which the three of you try to teach cooking to the wild beast. You suck at it since you're not big chefs yourself, and also because it's a wild beast and it keeps on devouring people and wreaking havoc, but it is quite an epic training montage. Afterwards, you're all sitting excited in front of a portable TV. The Monster Chef show is about to start. You're holding cute, supportive signs, and you even got yourself a custom-made t-shirt of the wild beast. Whoa, this is the big day! Also, how is it that we trained the wild beast and it's now on the show if it's still noon and the cafeteria time hasn't even ended? Shh! Scott, time works in mysterious ways when it comes to training montages. Okay, boys, I only hope it isn't a souffle challenge. We know the wild beast isn't good at souffles. The wild beast isn't good at anything aside from devouring people and wreaking havoc. You quietly watch the show. The challenge is Beef Wellington. Fuck yeah, no souffle! Not so surprisingly, once the challenge begins, the wild beast just starts to devour the other contestants and destroys the show's set. You see the judges screaming, "Who the fuck let a wild beast enter the competition?" The wild beast is disqualified. Well, I guess that's it. We might not have won the cash prize, but we won the most valuable of prizes. The prize of laughing at our wild beast fucking up everything on the Monster Chef set, which is a memory we will cherish forever. Is Damien ready to cherish memories that include you? Wowee! Okay, I feel like I need to get my stats up here. I feel pretty bummed that I'm sucking so hard. Okay, so we need more money. Oh dear, hold on. Hold on. Okay. We need more money. And we need to get more charming. Let's see if we... What do you think? Outdoors? Let's go outdoors again. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob, the scary clown. You accept the challenge, you go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, it is! You gain +2 fun from poor Bob. Well, we're very fun. You see Damien about to punch some noob. when suddenly a dimensional portal opens between the two of them. Hey, what the hell? I was about to punch that noob. There will be plenty of noobs to punch my fearsome paramour when you are mine. What? I have traveled across time and space to find a fit commander for my armies and for my bedroom. Oh, you want me to come over to your kingdom so we can kill people and do naughty things? I wouldn't put it quite so crassly. Well, I would, and that sounds doper than hell. Which isn't hard because hell is lame, but still. But if Damien goes to another dimension to do naughty things and kill people, how will he do naughty things and kill people with you? There's only one thing to do. Defeat the prince's entire shitty army using nothing but a colander and a grapefruit. Colander? Colander. Show Damien a picture of the prince's armies wearing clown shoes and ass chaps. Can we take his entire army? Show Damien a picture. Let's fight. I don't know if that's smart at all, but let's do it. Not so bold. Armed with your fierce grapefruit, you charge through the rift. Okay. And directly into a fully armed battalion of extra-dimensional orcs. I kind of knew this wasn't a good idea. Apparently I like to lose all of my smarts. I still did it anyways, because I thought it would be bold, but I guess it was not. They spent the next several hours cutting you up and feeding you to yourself. When you finally manage to piece your body back together and make it home, Damien is already drawing up battle plans with the prince. Dude, your army is so incredibly sick. Did you see what they did to that pathetic loser with the grapefruit? I did, my love. I did indeed. Why did you go into this battle with nothing but a kitchen implement and a piece of fruit? Why didn't you bring weapons? You lose -2 fun and -1 boldness. Oh no. We're almost getting to prom. Okay. Next time I play this, I'm gonna be equipped with the right things. I'm gonna do so much better. Do so much better. I promise. We need some charm. Let's go to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. But the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm. Nice. You see Damien beating the piss out of a goblin like he always does when he's depressed. You go over and ask him what's up. It's this whole heir to the throne of hell thing. It's really bumming me out. I hate being a prince of hell, and I'm gonna hate being a king of hell even more. Whiny much? I mean, how am I supposed to rebel against authority when I am the authority? Ugh, not even beating the piss out of this goblin is cheering me up. Damien continues to beat the piss out of the goblin, but his heart clearly isn't in it. I mean, is there anything rad I can do as a king of hell? Literally anything. You're forgetting about the ultimate way to fight authority. Total war. Kings have harems, and I definitely join yours. Ooh, I don't know. Should we get sexy, or should... I feel like he really wants to fight, but I kind of feel like we need to start making our move here. But I don't want to be part of a harem. Yeah. If you're gonna date me, Damien, then it has to be just me. I cannot be one of many. That's not how it works. Either it's just me, or we're not going to prom together. So, let's fight authority with war. Oh yeah, war. I totally forgot about war. Probably because my dads are such lame asses. They keep going on about, what's the word? Diplomacy? Diplomonkey? Diplomacy? Am I saying that right? Diplomacy? Whatever. I'll have it taken out of the dictionary when I'm king. Suck on that, Webster. Damien's so excited, he even stopped strangling that goblin. It sends you a massage coupon as a thank you. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness. All right, we're doing it. We're going up. All right, cool. Okay. I think we really need to get up there. We need to stay like this until prom ends. Who's this? Let's sit with her. I don't know who she is. You were planning to sit by yourself today, but the only table you can find is partly taken by the coven. You do feel kind of sorry for them. After all, no one ever seems to want to sit with them. Oh good, it's you. We can practice one of our spells on you. I don't know what kind of voice to give them. Alright, so they're witchy. Kind of like goth, but we need a goth voice. And this is probably why. I do have a tampon though, that I can give them. Oh, don't look so worried. We're preparing for an upcoming battle with the disgruntled Lord of the Seventh Circle. And if we don't do our homework, we'll have a hell of a time beating him. The audience laughs. Wait, audience? Anyway, we've got 2 spells we've been meaning to try out. Magical enhancements to help us beat this big bad. Do you think we could try one on you? Pretty please. Aw, says the audience. You know, a magical enhancement doesn't sound half bad. You can choose either of the 2 options. The spell that lets you see the future, and also the past, and the present, and you can watch live TV anywhere. Now, you want to go for something a bit different. Let's do the spell that turns you into 2 helicopters. I do not want to be 2 helicopters. Let's go with this one. The choice is made. Broadbandium Maximum. Suddenly, you can see everything. Everything. You can see how the world will end. You can see how the world began. You can see your parents having sex, even though you totally don't want to. What's more, you can watch every single episode of Wereweasel, Weasel Detective, at once. Hello, are you still alive? Lunch is ending. We're probably going to go study for the test next period. You probably should too. Who needs to study? You literally know everything already. You gain +4 smarts and an entirely different perspective on your parents. Alright, so we've pretty much maxed out our smarts now. We have not done well in the money department though at all. Okay, charm and money. Charm and money. I think we've been getting the most money from the library, so maybe we'll go back. Well, do we even need... Well, yes, because we need to buy our date something nice for the prom. So let's go to the library. That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs, mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million, which is unfortunately equal to 2 monster dollars, so +2 money. Hold on. Oh. I think you can see my baby right here. Where are you? Wait, let me move over. Just so you guys can see him sitting right here. He's just watching me play. Good boy, baby boy. Okay. I'm moving back. Okay. You're daydreaming about how Damien would look walking down the aisle towards you. Oh, okay, whoa, we're moving a little fast. I'm thinking prom night, and that's it. I don't think we're gonna marry him. When you see Damien walking down the aisle, hallway, towards you. Yo, so listen, don't be uncool about this or make it a big thing, but I think you're pretty rad, like maybe even as rad as I am. So I thought it might be sweet if we could, you know, do some crime together. Oh, I thought he was gonna ask us to the prom. Would you be into that? I mean, could you even handle that? Yes, of course you could, and would, and should. What kind of crime are you into these days? Quick, suggest the most badass and romantic crime for an excellent date with Damien. Tax fraud and light treason. Dinner and a movie, only the dinner is arson. And the movie is also arson. Well, I don't know if we want, should we, Tax fraud and light treason. That seems like a little too classy for him. He seems to really like fire and stuff, so let's go with this one. Oh, damn. Arson and arson? Sounds like my kind of night. Damien picks you up and presents you with a bouquet full of matches and lighters, which you blush and happily accept. You smile demurely as Damien pulls out your chair for you and then sets it on fire. You confidently order off the menu for both of you before setting both menus on fire. After a delicious meal, the two of you flirtily squabble over whose absolute pleasure it would be to pick up the check as the flames rage high all around you. Ready to head out for more arson? Heck yeah, you are! The two of you head to a movie, immediately setting your ticket stubs on fire. You take your seats and set the row in front of you on fire. I mean, it's kind of romantic. But halfway through the movie, the flames start to subside and you quickly jump up to add literal fuel to the fire. Soon, the flames have engulfed the screen, fulfilling your promise of more arson. But Damien doesn't look pleased. What the hell? I was watching that. The boy met the girl. The boy lost the girl. How will I ever know if he ever gets the girl back? Fuck, good point. Apparently, the film was more compelling, even than the more arson. You don't know if the boy will get the girl, but looks like you might not get Damien. You lose -2 smarts and -1 charm. I thought you would appreciate something that wasn't so classy. I would have gone for the other one. I'm really bad at dating. I'm really bad at this. Who will you ask to prom? Okay, well, it has to be Damien. Let's see if he'll say yes. Alright, here we go. I have a feeling that well, actually, this is kind of a toss-up. I don't know if he's gonna go for us or not. Okay, I'm ready. Ask Damien to the prom, yes. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom? With you? How can I put this delicately? He's gonna say no. Fuck no. Oh, he didn't even just say no. He hates me. Who needs prom? You focused on your career goal of becoming a renowned surgeon. You studied hard and passed all the tests. He flipped me off. This jerk. Okay, I have to play this again next time, and I'm gonna choose someone else, and I'm gonna do so good. Okay, so anyways, at least I became a surgeon. Unfortunately, no hospital wanted to hire you because it turns out that going to prom with a cool date is an essential requirement on a surgeon's resume. And so, you never got a job, and in the end, you became homeless. Don't even dare to think the monster prom isn't important. Oh, I sucked so hard. I did have most diplomatic smile, though. The world is just a canvas for you to set on fire. I love that quote. So that was bad. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Damien loved fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. As he left the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look. Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters once said adult life would put that mean bitch in her place. But you know what? Vera ended up making adult life her own bitch. For those 6 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life. And then it was gone, just like that. The battle for monster prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright, so I guess that's it for now. Thank you for watching. This was fun. I definitely could have done better. I did not hit a prom date. And I'm pretty sad about it. So I'm going to have to play this again sometime very soon. Probably, I don't know, maybe Monday. I think maybe Monday I'm going to come on and I'm going to have to play this. For sure next week. I'm coming back, I'm playing this, and I'm getting a prom date. I will play this game until I get a prom date. Alright. Alright, so I think that's it. I'm going to sign off here. This is fun though. Alright, that's all. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for watching this. Have a beautiful day, guys. I don't know how I'm supposed to sign off from here, but yeah. Thanks for watching. And thank you, Alex, for hosting me. That was really nice. Alright. Bye.